True wisdom. We commonly speak of people having or not having wisdom. Among the legends of King Solomon, there are stories illustrating his wisdom. One story tells us how he distinguished real flowers from artificial flowers by opening a window and using a bee to show him which were real. Another story describes how he wisely helped to settle a quarrel between two women, each claiming to be the birth mother of a newborn baby. However, man does not have any true wisdom because he lives inside his self-made false mind world of his conceptions and habits. True wisdom is knowing the true principles of the world. God is said to be omnipotent and omniscient. He is omnipotent because all creations were created by God, and he is omniscient because he is the principles of the universe itself. Man can only speak of his conceptions and habits that he has seen, heard, and learned. But none of these things are at all correct from the point of view of God and the great universe. Everything from the viewpoint of one's self is falseness, not wisdom. But from the viewpoint of God, the entire universe, everything is truth. When man's consciousness changes from one that is individual to that of the great universe, he will be able to know all the ways of the world. Where does man come from? Why does he live? And where does he go after death? When these questions are answered from one's own perspective, it cannot possibly be correct. Man can only answer them from his own religious perspective, from the pictures he has taken and the books he has read. But the universe that is God and the world can know the answers all too clearly. The place man came from is the world. The reason and purpose he lives is to become complete and live eternally. And when he dies, if he lives inside his mind, he will live in hell that is an illusion, while he will live in the world if he has been born in the true world. What then must man's state be in order to live forever? The answer may seem easy when it is just heard, but it is not an easy question for man to actually answer. From the perspective of the true world, that is, when one has become the consciousness of the world, man will live forever if he is truth, and he will die if he is false. This is why we have religion and other spiritual organizations. But if one has not become truth, then isn't he completely false? How can man become complete? From the world's point of view, he will become truth when he eliminates his false world and false self. There can only be true wisdom when one's individual consciousness is resurrected into the consciousness of God. Only a person who has been resurrected as God will know the ways of the world and have the wisdom to know righteousness.